Guys, this is the AI King Russ Ward, and what I'm going to show you in this demo video is a real estate investor bot that I made for one of my clients. This is just the demo that we make. We actually make a kind of like a dummy website just for demos, and then we put it into the form of a chat widget, and then from there we do any modifications and updates that my client needs, and then we take it and we roll it out to everything else. We roll it out to Instagram Messenger, we roll it out to Facebook Messenger, we roll it out to SMS, anything at all that can connect with our system, we roll it out. So any website, we can put this widget on. So let's just get started. It says, thank you for responding to our postcard. I'm Emma with Legacy Investors. I need to ask you a few questions about your property. Are you ready to get started? They answer yes. I ask their name, it saves it. Are you ready to sell in the next few weeks? Yes. What is your address? I provide them with the address. How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? What do you think it's worth? 1.2 million. How much are you hoping to get for it? 800K. Out of curiosity, why are you selling? I need cash badly. How soon would you like to sell your house ASAP? Is the home vacant or occupied? Do you have any liens? Now, here's where it gets interesting, because do you have any liens? I say no. But if I would have said yes, it would have asked me another question. It would have asked me the total cost of the liens. So this is where I kind of throw a little variable in here, where you have to tell it if this, then that, right? And then it says there's still a mortgage, and if they are you behind? And I said there's no mortgage. And again, this would have asked me if there's a mortgage, or if I was behind, it would have asked me how far behind I was and had I got documentation from the bank or anything like that. So I purposely answered these in a way that would skip those questions just to test the bot to make sure it would skip them and do what it was supposed to do. It says we always buy as is. Can you tell me more? And I said it needs some upgrades, probably a new roof, but overall solid. For a cash offer, not needing to do any repairs, how much would you be willing to sell it for? And I said 800K again. Would it be okay if we came by in the next couple of days? I said, sure. Asked for my phone number, asked for my email address, and says, what day works best for you? I said, tomorrow. Would you prefer morning or afternoon? I said afternoon, and that gave me two options for afternoon. And then it booked the appointment for me. So something I would like to point out is I find that if you do it in this style with a text bot, or if you're even using a caller bot, if you do it in this style where you give them a couple of choices, where you say, you ask them a day, okay? Or you could say, would today or tomorrow work better for you? Or you could say, would tomorrow or the next day work better for you? This always converts better, okay? And then again, two choices, morning or afternoon, always converts better. You could add evening into there if that's what you do. And then I always program the bot to give two choices. I don't want to give them like 20 choices, and you can check all these days. I find in sales in general, but specifically when we're setting appointments, two choices work super well because they usually pick one or the other. Okay, so you can see that all went through. And then I said, tell me more about your company. And it gave them a bunch. And it said, tell me some contact info. And it brought up the contact info down here. Now, over here on the high level side, I just want to show you what this looks like. So this is the conversation as you would see it from the high level side, right? And this is all the same stuff that you would have seen on the other side. But what I want to show you is it saved all the contact info correctly. It says my name, my email, my phone number. And then down here, it saved my street address appropriately. And then when I'm making bots or testing or demo, I always make a folder called demo bots. And this is where it saves all the answers to questions. So the only questions it didn't save was what's your address, because it saved it actually in the contact address. But everything else, except for the ones it wasn't supposed to, how much is the liens? It didn't save that because we told it didn't have any liens. And where you sent any foreclosure documents, again, didn't save that because we didn't say we were in foreclosure. But this is really great because you can use these bots to highly qualify new leads coming in specifically for real estate investing, because you can see we did a lot of questions in this thing, and this is a very thorough qualification. So if somebody actually comes through your bot, let's say they opt in through a Facebook ad or a Google ad, and they say, hey, someone's going to reach out to you in a moment and they're going to ask you a couple questions, is that cool? And they say yeah, then you could just kick them a text message, boom, have this whole conversation with them, have a highly qualified lead, and then we could set it up so the property investor or the company or whoever it is only notified once these are completely vetted all the way through and the answers are answered in a way that is appropriate to them to call them qualified. So if you're interested in anything like this, I build these for people all the time. I do a lot of real estate bots. I do a lot of stuff for real estate investors. So if you have any interest in this, you have any questions, you can go to russward.ai. And at russward.ai, you can see basically everything I do there, and you can book a call with me. I'm no pressure. If it makes sense, let's do it. If it doesn't make sense, that's cool too. All right, guys, have a great day.